What do we got going on here? Let's see. Take a moment here, make sure everything's working just exactly right. Let's see. Okay. Yes. Thought I'd sneak a little late stream in here. Actually, I was gonna get going a little earlier, but YouTube was apparently down. I don't get to stream too often at night. I'd like to do it more often, but I got time tonight. All right. How we all doing here? What do we got? Fist Breaker? Is this stream? Oh, I got started just a minute. Is YouTube down? It might be for some of you guys. I mean, it was for me for a while. I was looking online. It looked like for a lot of people it was. But as far as I know, it should be working now. I mean, if you're watching this, I'd say it's probably working for you. Brittany, what's going on? We got Sam. Cowboys in the house. Lorenzo. Two all DDs. Gamer forever. What's happening? Got Zap in the house. Myron. Hey. Today Pie. Yeah, YouTube's back up. Okay, good. Got Emperor Pew Pew. You ought to see. Yeah, I was reading your comments earlier. Let me address why I say it's a straight 10% buff to damage. All right, let's, for every 100 hits you get, it's always going to be kind of an average, like how much damage you're actually getting with those things. Same with the main gun, same with everything in the game. But if you increase the rate of fire on paper, you should increase the damage by a proportionate amount. That's why I made that point. Emperor Pew Pew. Catch these hands. What's going on? Braden. Late stream, yeah. Oh, I got Stylo in the house. What's going on, my boy? Eaton Lab. Black Lab or Golden Lab? Lamb, I'm assuming. Hopefully. Not sure what YouTube is up to. Yeah, I don't know. Looked like it was must have been a server issue or something. Jay's in the house. What's going on? We got Jeff. Kentucky Gunrunner. What's going on? Richard. Destroyers. Yeah, I'm just basically gonna be. I figured I'm gonna be grinding anyways. I might as well see if anyone wants to tune in. You got Hey Duke, Joe. Gamer Forever. Looks like I had a pretty good turnout here. I never really know when we're streaming at off times how it's gonna go. YouTube works? Yeah, it should be working. What's up, Alex? Todd? Didn't explain it enough. Yeah, I was trying to cram in a lot of information and thoughts on that video. I mean, there was a lot to get to. I probably left some of it out, but that was the theory behind that. So, I mean, it is... let me put it this way. I went back and watched that video that I put in the description, the original secondaries test. And I didn't watch or listen to the audio when I was recording this last one, but then I went back and watched it today, and I was saying 50,000 was my highest damage out of 10 games in that test. So, I was getting about 40, 50,000 just passive damage every time. So they're doing more damage. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, my point was, the highest damage out of those 10, that was the 50k on that video. And then the highest hits, it was like 500-600 hits, something crazy. And that was only like 30,000 damage in that one. Now, that was going against the battleships and stuff like that. So, trust me, I played enough of that AI. I mean, we can do it again if you want to see it more. But the secondaries, they're working better, okay? Whether it's still worth speccing your ship out or not, I mean, that's going to come down to your own personal preference, you know, what ships the red team's playing that given day, whatever. Watch a bit to fall asleep. 250, yeah, I knew it was going to be late for you. Finally got the kid. Oh, well, full price. I mean, that's one of my favorite ships. So, hopefully you enjoy that one. Got last night subscribing, appreciate that. Appreciate everyone tuning in. About to finish grinding the Minikaza. Yes, I guess I kind of promoted those. I mean, when you watch the coverage of that line, that Japanese destroyer line on the PC, they call it gunboat destroyers, but they're focused, the players that are making videos on those are focused on their tier 8, 9, and 10, which are like our tier 7 and any legendary ships that come. Those are gunboats. The rest of them, as we'll see, are more, they're just variations on the torpedo boat, so we'll talk more about that when we get into those games. What's up, Richie? Kid Fletcher, the best destroyer. Yeah, they're pretty, I mean, I think the American destroyers are underappreciated. Minikaze in bad. T6 is the worst? Oh no. Yeah, I'm on the tier 5. I got some good games on the tier 4. I'm always torn, you know, those would be the first videos I've made on those Japanese destroyers, and I know a lot of people want to see how much damage they can deal. Excuse me. But I'm also trying to show more tactical destroyer gameplay whenever possible. So we got 2 Bismarcks in Iowa, Roma. Let's see, where can we get up close and personal? But yeah, I mean, when you're watching that video from earlier today on the secondaries, we're jamming the ship in the middle of as many ships on the red team as possible. I mean, you're not going to expect to get 50,000, 60,000 passive damage in most games. You know, once in a while, we'll see if we can get in close here a couple times tonight, but you know, those are obviously AI results. Can we try the French battleship? Yeah, I was thinking about doing that too. Some people were saying they were trying it on the Jean Bart. Now, I don't have a lot of points in, you know, I want to try the Arkansas, I want to try the Nassau potentially. I think my Lee is level 8, and then the Guay Prat, or whatever that guy's name is like level 10 or something like that. So I don't have a lot of points in those, but we could probably fiddle around with that. I mean, those French, the tier 7 French, you got to be pointing away from the targets. They all shoot backwards. Anyone else like the Leningrad as much as you do? I mean, that's a great ship, yeah. Whoop. Yeah, I don't see too many of those out there. I don't know. That one must have not sold too many of them. Oh, I misspoke. I thought I'd leveled up, what's this guy's name? Von Hipper to 14.1 when I made that test that we watched earlier today, but I was short on Commander XP, so I actually did that today. I got this range up to, we should check, I think it's about over 11 kilometers, maybe 11.2 kilometers. Hello from Wisconsin, hello. Let's see if we can blast this guy. Looks like C is probably unobstructed. They got a destroyer on B and 1 unaccounted for. He could be over here because we got a battleship. We got this Atlanta that looked like this spawned over here. Where's this guy? Let's ping him. I think we're getting spotted by the destroyer right now. In fact, Atlanta would be great to kill him. Then our destroyer's got free range. Take a shot on this guy here. Oops. Shoot that from locked. If you don't turn your ship and you lock your guns kind of right as you're firing them, sometimes they'll hit, but I think we kind of jerked the shot there. Alright, why are my guns? They should be going off any second now. Let's see. Yeah, he's actually going faster than me. They're what? Oh, fuck. There they are. Motherfucking Yudachis. Fuck you. There we go. Hopefully these secondaries finish them off. We got the thing. Oh, you fucking bastard. Yeah. It's gonna be a flood. If we even survive. I don't know if we're gonna survive that fuck. I guess I should have listened to my own thinking that we probably thought the destroyer was over there. I think he probably... This north spawn right here spawns right about here. And I think he either hugged these islands and went all the way down, or I think more likely went like that. Interesting path. You don't see that too often. Anyway, we'll try that again. NASA was nasty before. Yeah, let's try the NASA. That's another one. I haven't had a chance to try that one yet. That's the thing about the Bismarck, though. If I had more time to reiterate or expand on that point in that video, I would have, you know, the passive damage that you can get when you get in position versus the heals. You know, both of those are kind of situational. The heals, if you get the timing down, you know, if you hit a heal pretty much no matter what your health is, when you got 12 minutes, 10 minutes, 8 minutes, 6 minutes, you know, if you kind of time the game and use your heals before you really need them, then you can usually get them all off if you stay alive. What's up, Skyrider? Twist and track is good. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of with the Japanese line. We got Tanaka, who's the main torpedo guy. He doesn't have twist and track. Now, twist and track when you're playing a torpedo-centric ship is quite valuable. I didn't even check the... Oh, what the hell is this? I didn't even check the range on these secondaries. Or even if I have celiacs. I think I got celiacs in here. But, you know, twist and track, it helps across the board with everything. It's kind of a protection against destroyers sneaking up on you, and it's also like aim assist tool for, you know, shooting those torps blind. Gonna try out the alternate line tonight. Yeah. So if you got Isakaze, which is level 3, then you can jump right in from there. It just branches off at 4. Yeah, so far I'm playing through the tier 4. That's pretty torpedo-centric. Shorter range torps. So you gotta get a little more up close and personal. I'd say the guns are better though, for sure. Ever tried St. Pauli Girl non-alcoholic? No, I've not tried that one. I haven't had a regular St. Pauli in probably at least 10 years. It's been a long time. What's up, Mopar? Spiral, what's going on? Hope we're doing well. Ah, yeah, we'll check out the new destroyers for sure. I'm kind of like wondering... This is one of those ships I always fiddle with the build. Like, we could have Deutsche Dewey in here for all I know. Going for ram kills with that golden fist. You do not want to be rammed with those things. What's up, Damien? How you doing? Let's go ahead and shoot a little bit here. Anyone know what the secondary range on the NASA is? Just for curiosity's sake. Hello from PA. What up? Yeah, looks like they're going off about 7 kilometers away. Now these could be AP secondaries. I don't really normally focus on the secondaries too much on this one. But these look like potentially AP shells to me. 3,700? Was that legit? That can't be right. I wonder what that number that popped up was indicating. They could have been like multiple shots hitting at once, but... Oh no. How many times are we gonna get torped tonight? Fuck. Man. Fucking amateur hour tonight. What? I've never heard him say it. I'm assuming Stylo. What did he say? I'm assuming he was saying something about getting flooded. Yeah. See, this Danae thinks he's gonna bait me into fucking rushing him and then tort my ass. It's not how we roll. Well, I guess we should probably have an advantage here with a short fill game. Assuming these are new players. 8 cam? Wow. Yeah, I don't think I don't have like a full secondary build on this thing like I would with the Bismarck. Alright, they got a destroyer. I think we're getting spotted by that. Could have gone right to left there. Could have gone into that gap. Let's try and get that Arkansas out of there. It's usually a sign of trouble. Every match is 5 destroyers per side. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you can always kind of see the flow of matches just based on what the previous campaign ship was. Like, now we got, the last campaign ship was Venom, right? So, you should expect a lot of those. What is this fucking Carl doing? Come on, man. Meet your fate. There it is. Man, this thing's shooting citadels tonight. You get flooded fast. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't speak a lot of German, but I'm pretty sure he was saying, yo ass is flooded. Oh, fuck. Looked like he didn't finish him, so I was gonna try and finish that off. This thing reloads pretty quick, though. Don't normally have to worry about that. Alright. Oh, engine's busted. I wanna know what that. I don't know how clear you can see it on the screen, whatever size screen you're watching on. It was like a 3200 hit on that, whatever that cruiser was, the Kuma, I believe. And I don't think it was from my salvo, my main gun salvo, because we scored a Citadel on that one. So that was more like a 9k value. So I don't know if it was the secondary that popped him that hard, or if I'm just seeing things. This could be a secondary duel. Let's see who's up for the challenge here. Well, see those ones. Some of these look like they're HE. Yeah, we're gonna need some help, guys. I don't know why you're sitting in the back. Alright, so we are getting fires. Yeah, I gotta be careful here because we're pushing into 2 battleships kind of by ourselves. Come on, guys, get in the fight, please. Come on, guys, get in the fight. Do a hard turn, start shooting off this side. If you can get this thing swinging around like a fish, you can really up your DPM because you have guns that are loaded on both sides. Shit. Come on, kill his ass. Come on, kill his ass. Come on. Damn. That's a lot of damage there. Alright, so we got front gun busted. I'm gonna head right at this guy. go for a ram. I don't know if I... Let's check these guys' health. I think Svetlana's low. Gang gets full health. I just don't trust that. Oh, he's shooting HE long range. Okay. Ishi. You're in trouble. Let's get these golden fists up his tailpipe. 97k. We got about 3 times our HP. That's pretty solid. Alright. Hold still. Nothing. You can't damage me at that angle. Ah! Couldn't get there fast enough. 116k on a short filled tier 3 game. That's not too bad. I'll take that one. You think they should limit the DDs to 3 per team? I get what you're saying, I really do. The problem is 3 DDs per team. Now you got 1 per side, 1 per flank, 1 per spawn. You know, basically everyone's asking for every single game to be the exact same when they're asking for that. It's just not an idea I can get on board with. You don't like all the DDs? Get in some cruisers. Shoot them. Kill their ass. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, let's try this guy. Plus, I mean, if you're fiddling around with the matchmaking, there's not... This isn't like Call of Duty. There's not millions of people in the queue at any time. So, I don't know how many people are playing right now. Maybe 10,000, 20,000. I have no idea. 5,000? But if 95% of them are currently in a game, that means you got whatever left over 5% in the queue. And it's like when we play destroyers in a ranked division. If you play destroyer as a solo player in ranked, you usually got to wait about a minute. If you play destroyer as a division in ranked, you got to wait about 5 minutes a game. And that's artificially putting your thumb on the matchmaking. There's a lot of consequences to it that I don't think us as non-programmers really understand that well. You know. But the diversity of gameplay in terms of... Sometimes it's a challenge. Sometimes if you load into the battleship and there's 10 destroyers on the enemy team, you should be saying to yourself, oh, this is going to be a challenge. How can I overcome this? But if you're noticing game after game there's destroyers up the wazoo, then get in your cruiser. Blow them up. Do your part. Punish those bastards. All sauce? Next legendary battleship? I don't know anything about it, but it sounds cool. Alright, I think I popped the speed boost a little late to be making this play. Shit. I want to cut this direction in front of this island, but it's very dangerous if you don't have a huge head start with the speed boost. Popped it a little late here. The problem is if there's a destroyer here and he spots us, then we can't turn off. Yeah, I don't think I can do this. Shit. No. Sometimes you can make these aggressive plays with these Japanese destroyers just because of having the 3rd speed boost. So I don't know. There's a good chance those ships are coming behind that island, but if he's coming through this gap, that actually might be a decent zone. We'll see. But I mean, I'm looking at the support here. Nothing's here to shoot any of these angles, so there's no point in going forward and spotting these ships back here. Our team's playing passive / abandoning this flank, so we got to... I'm not going to abandon this and just let them overrun this side, but we're going to have to play it pretty carefully. Let's see what's over here. We got a Gneve and a Akatsuki. We got one spotted in there. Why is this guy full health? He's beached. He should be sunk. Come on, guys. Alright. This is when we gotta be really careful. We got poor support over here. Let's see. Why is this guy not taking shots? This DeGrasse should be dead and this Gnevi should be dead. Why are... Yeah, they're shooting battleships. What the fuck are you not shooting this thing for? Come on. Hatsuhara's supposed to be... I don't know. I don't think... I think he joined late, but I was talking about that a little bit earlier. The upper half of the tier on the... Well, like tier 7 and up, I think, on the PC are... Oh, I do have the longer range torps. I forgot about that. That's when it turns into the gunboat line. So we're probably going to have our tier 7 and then any legendaries that are from this branch. So I don't know if this guy cut back here, because I can't see him right now. Looks like he did on the map. But yeah, I don't... I probably kind of screwed up calling it a gunboat line. I think they're... Oh. I think they're, a lot, you know, mainly torpedo boats until you get later in the line. Alright, this guy's fucking shooting at you. Are you going to return fire? Alright. This is going to be one of those games. The only reason I haven't moved on yet is because I think there might be a destroyer over here. But if I get spotted by a close range destroyer and I get this DeGrasse by me, then I'm definitely going down. Alright, he's coming in. I got one. I doubt that DeGrasse is probably going to stop back here, but he had a spot on the indicator there. And then that accounts for this guy turning to his left. Oh, he is coming out. Alright. Jesus Christ, man. Alright. Nah, I can't even get out of here now. I'm fucking boxed in. I should have left 10 minutes ago. If this is your fucking support, you gotta understand you can't play over here. It's just not gonna work. The guy's had a DeGrasse lit for the majority of the match. He's shot at him once? What the fuck did that hit? The hood? Yeah. Bad. It's more on me for just not recognizing that, you know, this just straight up isn't gonna work, and still trying to stick with it. That's the real bad play that we're witnessing. Seemed like a kamikaze architect. It's interesting. I mean, the torpedo speed on this is 59 knots, and it's up to 63 with a Hellsinger, that perk that adds 4 knots. This guy might get hit here. Nope. Oh, we did get one. Alright, nice. I don't understand what the fuck is going on back here. Oh my god, he shot him. So, I mean, that's a major difference, the torpedo speed. Now, the detectability looked very large as well. I don't know if I should try and gun this guy down or not. This could be dumb. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Fuck. Oh. Oh, that's not a bad shot, 2K. There we go. Oh, and he's got AP loaded. Beautiful. Praise the Lord! He fucking shoots. I don't know why you waited till our entire team's dead to do that, but... whatever. Blue team's always more dangerous to the outcome of your game. Absolutely. Alright, so we can't even get on their base because they got half their team sitting in it. Alright, West Virginia shooting HE. Those are some very dangerous guns. I don't know why he'd put HE in them. Flint. Yeah, he's gonna park. I'm trying to say, should I torp that gap right there, but he's gonna park behind the island. But we should have this Akatsuki right over here. Fuck, that sucks. I just gotta shoot for him. It's not enough time to do. Yeah, so do one on the indicator, one halfway, and then we're gonna shoot, hopefully disable his engine. Like, I'm trying to have him hit the second torp with this play right here. But if his engine doesn't get busted, it doesn't work. A lot of players, you know, when they get bogged down in gunfights, they might not alter their course much. That's too late, probably. So that's when the first set can potentially come in play. If they get, you know, if they're kind of rattled by the fact that they're in a gunfight. Man, what a passive red team, and they just kicked the living shit out of us. I don't even know how that happened. That's mostly on me. I mean, I could probably not have saved that game, but the fact that I thought this guy would get his head out of his ass for the first 5 minutes was just bad decision making on my part. How the IJN DD's going? Yeah, I mean, I'm still getting the hang of them. Tier 4 I thought was pretty decent. This guy's probably got sonar, but we gotta take the shot. Looks like he's trending to the right. I got a smoke ready, so if this guy pops out, we can hopefully kill him quick and then leave the trail of smoke here. Nope, he turned. This is why people that rush cruisers trying to torp them are just insane, in my opinion. Like, he's probably got sonar on. He probably spotted those a while ago and just, you know, that's a miss. So if that's your game plan, rushing that guy, it's not going to work. A lot of BBs shooting HE. I don't understand why. I mean, it could be the challenges. I think a lot of it's just new players. They load the AP and sometimes they see they get 0 or like 1,000 damage. They're like, this AP sucks. It doesn't do anything. And then they shoot HE and they're like, I get 2,000 every time. So this is clearly the way to go. I'm pretty sure that's the majority of the problem. I mean, the information's there. Obviously, if you look online, like most of you guys probably have, you can quickly figure out which shell you should be shooting, but most players aren't going to want to take that time. HE spams meta, not out of battleships. I mean, it shouldn't be. Yeah, I mean, either that guy's just turning every minute or whatever, or he's got the sonar on. Either way, and you can't fucking torp him, so. Let's see if I can get alongside. Nope. I'm hoping I can probably hit this Colorado. I mean, I can't hit this Flint, so we're just trying to pad the stats a little bit. Oops. That's not going to work. But straight up just can't hit this fucking thing, so it's not even worth. I'm gonna hit this gap. You can see we got 2 ships that look like they're trying to go through that gap, so it's kind of doubling your odds a little bit there. They aren't coming at us, so that's not the best torp angle, but whatever. Minotaur is powerful. Yeah, that's one I'm hoping we can get in legendary tier. I mean, the British cruiser line, it's very strange. You don't see a lot of them out there. That's probably, in terms of dealing damage, it's probably the strongest cruiser line. Yeah, they're both going to turn. This is why, if you see these people playing these Japanese ships and they're trying to torp the entire game like we've been trying to do for the last 5 minutes, they're not doing shit, you know, because assuming these guys are aware there's torpedoes coming, they're not going to eat a lot of them, you know. So rather than playing the caps in domination, trying to deal with the destroyer, spotting, everything else that we talk about, this kind of shit where you're just launching torps once every 60 seconds, you're not really doing that much. Yeah, I got 10k damage. Big fucking deal, you know? Yeah, let's try this one more time. Go ahead and get a couple of resets, maybe. There's an extra 100 points. But, you know, if this is your strategy to win the game, torping all the ships, you can see it's going to take about 3 hours at this rate. So either I really suck at torpedoing, which is definitely possible, or it's not really a viable strategy, and yet it's one of the most popular strategies you see out there. So my recommendation is if you're new to the game, you're learning it, or if you're a experienced veteran, it doesn't really matter. The mentality you should have is kind of like, what am I actually doing here? Like, if I get 2,000 per hit on this guy, I can see his health go down pretty rapidly. But if every 10 salvos I get 300 damage on a battleship, trying to open water gunboat him, is that really the play we should be making? Nice shot. There, New Mexico shoots. That's interesting. So it's not the ship bugged, it was just the player. Ah, fuck off. Shit, yeah, I'm caught in a turn. Alright, well. Researching both. Yeah, I got premium time active, so if you got premium, you can do both projects. Very interesting. I want to point this out to you guys, because I noticed this yesterday. Yesterday, the premiums both were +4 points as compared to +3. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So if you go to the Bureau, previously, all the ships have always been the same. Now here's 3 and 3. Yesterday, this was +4, and this was +3. But I checked this morning, this was still +4. Yeah, you can see here, Yubari. All these are 3s, except for this one. So I don't know if that's planned. But both the Odhaknik and the Yubari yesterday were +4s. Now this one dropped to 3, but you can see the progress. Look at this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6th of the way. And this one's almost 5, 6. So that's how much a point a day will get you. But very interesting. I don't know if that's intentional or not, because I've never seen that before. Jay coming in hot. You clearly won that game by a lot, yeah. Thank you, Jay. I mean, that's the problem with the Japanese destroyers is they are kind of one-dimensional in terms of what they can do offensively, so it's not like I can use my team to spot and then try and drop some clouds, gun those guys down. Maybe as the line goes up. Like, from what I've been hearing, the early reports of the Tier 7, it sounds like it's pretty good with the guns. But, I mean, that one, it's got a little bit better reload than the Fubuki, I believe, but not by a huge margin. Let's see. Let's try this bastard again. Even if the blue team melted on it. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. I mean... I'm just trying to get into a place mentally where I just laugh at the team as opposed to get mad at them, because it is pretty hilarious. Like, why would you load in the game and then for the first 5 minutes not shoot your guns? That's pretty funny. Difference in times has been there for a few weeks. Okay, well, I haven't had Bureau projects going for like 2 or 3 months now, so I haven't noticed that up until now. That's interesting. I mean, I get it. It's an incentive slash reward for supporting the game. So I'm not necessarily opposed to it. But it's very odd that the 1 was 4 yesterday and then it dropped to 3 today. I got 200 people tuned in tonight. I appreciate everyone. Yeah, I should probably try and stream more at night. The turnout, every time I do it, is better than I anticipate. Just because people aren't necessarily expecting me to stream at this time. But a lot of times I gotta work late, though, and then I don't, when I get home, I don't really feel like getting pissed off by Johnny Potato in front of hundreds of people. Akazuki does have a, yeah, big turning circle. I've heard it's kind of a clumsy. Let's see. We got 1 destroyer. Maybe I should have been more aggressive here. I'm looking at my B spawn. I see 2 planes, so there must be 2 ships. Yeah. Oh shit! Come on. All right. I wish I would have noticed there's only 1 destroyer earlier. So I would have been charging right in there. Oh, there's the guy right now. Alright, right about now. Yeah, half of it's blocked, but actually if these are going off, you might as well keep backing up. Oh, fuck. This consumable going. I think it's worth using now. It's at range, so it's not going to be as valuable, but this is the 1 destroyer in the game. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah. Now the Vanguard should be eating this shit. I just got to be worried about that Yamato. I mean, this Alaska might cause problems. I suppose we shouldn't be broadside to him. Is. I thought I saw 9 kilometers. I think the Fletcher's torps are like 8.5 or. I don't think they're 10, are they? No. Here we go. I mean, we're getting some hits on this thing. Some numbers. Yeah, we're gonna angle towards that guy since he can do damage. I would love it if the team shot this guy. Why are... Come on. Yeah, my fucking secondaries are doing more damage than the main guns. My God. Alright. Now I think he's close enough to torp us. I know we're getting damage. I got 8 fucking hits with the main gun. So you tell me these secondaries aren't doing any damage? They gotta be. It's gotta be mostly the secondaries this match. Where? I mean, we got an Alaska, we should be able to damage him. We got a Fletcher, should be able to damage him. I would love it if he died. Where the fuck is that Yamato? On the moon? Let's see if I can get these back guns in without hitting this island. We need this guy to go down. I mean, that'd be huge for our team. Look at this Mogami. 22 kilometers away from relevancy. There's no, is he AFK or is he moving? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. What the fuck is this guy doing? Oh, he baited me into that Vanguard. What a play. We'll give him points for that. I don't want this guy hitting me in the side. We'll just keep this angle right here. I was going to flip around, but I think this should work. That was 10k, that hurt. I have no idea what the fuck my team is doing. Apparently they're all gone. Come on, Camelot, do you copy? Man, I missed the days when that Vanguard Citadel was bigger than the ship. Ooh, we got our secondary thing back up. And this guy's... I'm gonna get in between these guys and fire it up. This guy might fuck me up. Oh yeah, he's looking to fuck me up. Come on, go down. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Shit. Get in the fucking game, dude! My god. Oh, you want help, huh? Fucking hell, these guys. Alright, service cost, if you're concerned about losing money, you pay that the second you hit ready, okay? When the game loads in, you've paid all the money, so you will not lose more money by scratching your paint job. In fact, the only way you're going to lose more money is sitting behind an island doing nothing. If you're actually playing the game, you will make some money. Or you'll potentially could make some money. Alright. The secondaries, though, man, I wish we had a breakdown on the stats, because when we saw it with 8 main gun hits, I don't know... I don't think we had a Citadel shot in there. I think a lot of them were against destroyers. Hit the Alaska for like 6k or something like that. Like, that was... The majority of that damage was secondary damage. And that's the change. I mean, it's an improvement, guys. You gotta trust the numbers. Fuck that pussy. How do you not lose your mind playing Chiefs? I do all... If you watch me for like 2 minutes, you'll see I go insane. Alright, I might have to get some Bud Zero going tonight. Actually, that sounds kind of good. Give me 1 second here. I'll be right back. That'll take the edge off. Yamato? Now let me play one more of these guys. We'll do some Yamato. What is it? Oh, here we go. Grover secondaries. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, we should try it. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people saying A lot of the comments were talking about the Grover. Some of them were telling me to say it properly, which I have no idea what they're talking about. Some of them were saying they're using the secondaries, and it's been pretty good. So I know they added a couple kilometers just straight up. What's up, Ace Prime? Keep your ship in your advantageous position for your team. No, I mean, they got to get out there to get better. The race for these new players to get in Tier 7 and just park it there is misguided.
Let's show them what we're made of.
So, I mean, if you grind up one line, let's say you start off in American battleships, go all the way to Iowa, and then you just play Iowa, you're going to lose a lot of money. So you're just not going to have the raw skill to, you know, be making the plays that'll get you that experience / credits. Krasny Krim. Okay, what do we got? It must be a Tier 4 game. Oh, Tier 5. Yeah, I keep forgetting that I got more range on these things. 52 seconds to target. These are some slow fish. That Bismarck's kind of fun. I don't know. Maybe you guys were able to keep an eye on the damage counter better than I could, but it seemed like we were getting a lot of secondary damage to me. Where did that destroyer go? I'm thinking this Omaha is the one getting twisted and tracked. You gotta change your course sometimes. This Königsberg is gonna spot those torps, and then this guy hopefully will dodge. I don't think he changed his course until like 30 seconds ago. 5 seconds ago. Wow. Alright, he's shot. What the fuck are you doing? Kamikaze got him. There he is. Kamikaze right in front of a Königsberg is not going to be something we can deal with. Let's see. Let's put him down. I'm pretty sure they're... I think the destroyer was trying to like suicide torp here. Yeah, you can see him coming in now. Oh, Dev strike in the Omaha from a Dunkirk. This is kind of dangerous here because this Kamikaze is probably on reload now, and he's probably trying to torp this guy, so I might accidentally get those. There they are right there. Use your AP, man. Okay. Oh, he's gonna be spotted here, so we're gonna pop the smoke. There we go. Alright, once he's down, now that changes everything over here. We can kind of rush the Kamikaze and then nuke the New York. And then go back and defend, hopefully. Okay. Widespread. Ah! What the fuck is going on here? Oh, now you're done it. His engine's busted. We'll see if that hits or not. God, these torps are slow. I think I aimed way behind him. Already up on his reload. Oops. Hang on! What did I hit? Kamikaze? Yeah, it must have been. I like took my eyes off the screen and then I accidentally turned into that torp, so I almost ate it. Alright, what's going on over there? So we got battleship going into the base. We got to keep an eye on. We got a destroyer in their base. The low health Budione. Hotneck should be able to gun him down. Man, what a weird game. So I don't think this guy should have any more impact on the game. Gotta take one shot at him. And then we're gonna go defend. So right now, this guy's problem is this guy, but even if he's gotta shoot HE, he should be able to gun that guy down, right? Now this guy, the battleship's going through the middle. Interesting. If I was him, I would have recognized the Budione going back to reset. Now it's a low health Budione. But him getting on the base, I think, would have been the better play right there. I thought Hocknick should just straight up rush this guy and kill him, because if this guy, if he gets caught in between the Dunkirk and this guy, he might panic and then get gunned down. So I think he's kind of messing that up there. And this is a really close game. I mean, he's on the base, so he's kind of helping score-wise a little bit, but I don't know why he's not shooting him. Alright, he's turning to go to the base. Shoot the fucking thing, will ya? Torping cruisers. Let's see if he does it. Use your guns. Look at this guy's health is down all the way now. That ship, he should have been able, what he could have done is position himself, seen where this guy's guns are, made sure they're not pointing at him, then fire. He gets a first salvo off, and then, you know, by the time the follow-up comes, he's got him dead. Instead, he completely fucked that up. Shit. That guy just fucking turned. Oh, he's pointing away from me. That was a risky play, but I really wanted this fucking guy to go down. Let's see, Ismail. Damn. Well, we're gonna have to assume that guy's going. I think that was a throw. I don't know if I can even turn that around now. That guy had every advantage. Like, if you're in the Adhotnik, your guns are better than the torpedoes. Torpedoes, you got... What happened is he had to get 2 feet away from the guy to use the torpedoes. The dodge here. Oof. Track his line. I can gun that Adhotnik down. It'd be nice to torp this guy. Alright. Or Budione, I mean. This guy's kind of asking for it. Come on. Alright, so he's done. So that could have been a throw in his favor now. I mean, if this... It depends on how this battleship does. Let's see how he's getting his ass kicked. Let's see if that guy's flood stuck or not. Nope. Fuck. We might have to kill everything. I mean, from my perspective, I want this guy to hide behind the island. Or if he kills the Dunkirk. But he's fucking broadside, so he's going down. Then all these guys have to do is just not... I mean, we got 6 minutes to change the score by being on the cap, actually. But... that New York could get on their cap. Or our cap. Nah, I don't think we can win this one. We're gonna have to hit the Dunkirk before he can reset us. I think technically he could turn really hard and come around this way, but he's pointing to come through this gap. This is where the RPF comes in handy. Let's see. Fuck. Are you serious? I did not expect him to be that close. Shit. Come on, smoke puff. That's unfortunate. Although he might if that kills him somehow, then wow. That was throw after throw in a row on both directions. Alright. So now all we have to do is not get ambushed again. You can see we're up by 50 points, so I'm going to stay on this cap. It looks like this guy's coming possibly, I don't know. Trying to get yourself in the mind of a tier 4 player. I think he went around that way. He's going to try and reset here, but the second we're in danger getting spotted, I can hopefully flee. Range is 6'4" here. Actually, he might... Oh, he's on the base. Okay. Well, he just conceded the game then. He's trying to blind fire. We'll get by an island just to make sure we don't hit that. Well, in his mind, he's got to realize that he can't possibly win by capping. That was actually a fairly interesting game. Anyway. If he reset me here, I'd be fucking pissed. Not a bad shot, Chief. Like to cut your jib. Alright. Let's park in this little beach here and go for a picnic. Alright. That was actually pretty interesting malarkey time. Thank you, Jay. No malarkey. Yeah, that was an interesting game. I mean, the one guy on my team threw it, then the one guy on their team threw it, then I almost threw it by... I knew where the guy, as I'm explaining where he could possibly come, what I should have done is, you saw me check the distance, like if... Let's say I'm checking the distances gap, just go there, and you can see 6.3, and then if you know your team's, or your ship's concealment, then you can check that. So I should have checked that corner there, and seen that my distance to it was too close, so... Potentially a throw on my part, but we got away with it. We kind of assumed he was going to hard turn in there, which usually that would have been a really good dodge on his part, but we anticipated that dodge, and then the torpedoes cut him off, so that was a fun one. Shakedown trials. Let's try one more Bismarck. How do you play the Hatsuhara? I mean, just like that right now. I don't know. It's got torps, but the problem with the ship is this, right? Oh, I got... Normally I would put the hull on first, but the difference between 10 km and 6 km torpedo range is huge. But these drop down to 63. That's with the 4-knot buff with Hellsinger. So they're really slow torpedoes. So how you should play it, I don't know. I mean, I haven't played it. I'll have to play through more. What's this? I mean, the guns are decent. 1800. I mean, you saw some pretty decent 2K salvos, but a lot of the Japanese destroyers can hit that kind of thing. Let's see what the reload is. 8.3. So this is 9.9. So that's, 15% better reload. Looks like same shells and everything though. I don't know. I mean, if you got, I would run the torpedo build so you can get more speed on those torps, because 59 is pretty goddamn slow. But if you can run Tanaka or Van Helsing, I'll try this one more time. What's up, Panda? How you doing? Grover, yes, yes. Remind me of that, but we should do that one. How can you call it your game for Legends? I mean, it's a work in progress. Like all games that are released today, they only have to finish them halfway. The people in the 80s that made my Legend of Zelda and Punch-Out and Mario Brothers would all be shaking in their boots if they could see what's going on today. Yeah, you get the game just barely functional that you can release it, and then you spend the next 2 years fixing all the bugs, then you spend the next 2 years after that adding the content that you planned to originally but never got around to. How about the KGB? Yeah, you can remind me of that one. Would suggest the average player buy Warspite. I mean, that was one of my first premiums. Like, I learned the game right out of the gate, so I was probably better than your average scrub at the time, but the Warspite, to me, is probably the most accurate battleship. Alright, you hit ready, and then you go buff your Dewey. What the fuck? Don't hit ready. Call me Skywalker. Oh, he's in a division with Han Solo. Oh, now he's moving. I don't know. Some of you guys say it takes a while to load in. I've never had a game where everyone's moving forward by the time I load in, unless I'm buffing my Dewey or doing something weird. What's up, Zarkun? Got tested for, or getting tested for COVID. Oof. Would you run secondaries over Plain and Gneisenau and Scharnhorst? Maybe Scharnhorst. I don't know. I'd have to look. You'd have to evaluate it ship by ship. I mean, the main determinant is what's the range on them. If they're not long enough range that you can really comfortably get in positions to use them, then the value drops. Fuck you. Ooh. No, don't help our Fletcher. This guy does not need our help. I was trying to ping the red. If this is your play, you don't need help. Sitting behind the island. You got it. Alright, where are these buggers? Luckily, they're going to launch their torps right off the bat, so he might get away with us. What do they have? Jervis, Benham, Maz, Mahan. Mahan. Let's get our extra long sonar out. Okay, check. Don't want to use our main guns because that'll spot us. Oh, plane spot us. Okay. Man, this team is really aggressive. What is the sonar range on this? I thought it was like 5.5 or something. Oh no. Ah, you little fuck. Oops. Roma. Problem, this guy's looking to kill me. I gotta kind of keep my eye on him. Unfortunately. Actually, while he's behind the island, maybe I can get out of here. This guy's like, I'm going down, but I want to torp this son of a bitch before I go. Yeah, if you have the icon on your screen that tells you you've been sonar'd for like 2 minutes in a row, get the fuck out of there. You're not in a good spot. Oh, fuck. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Did he kill me or not? We'll find out. Doesn't look like it. Wow. Okay. Oh, we got the cap. Destroyers over here are dead. Our decap is undefended. What to do? I'm gonna angle up here. I don't want to chase this guy, but I got an angle on him, man. I need this side to resolve, otherwise these guys are gonna get bogged down with their attention. What? Alright. Yeah, this is a problem here. Fuck. Alright, that should work. We have no, like, punching power back here. It's a bunch of destroyers. I might get wrecked here. Come on, hit those torps. Oh yeah, that guy's boned. Oh my god, I fucking missed. Nice ram, Chief. Oh, he dropped. Fuck. I was hoping to shoot that destroyer, even though probably not the best shot with this ship, but... Why do you have to be 2 feet from him all the time? I mean, he's gonna kill him, we get that, but the problem is you lose a lot of health doing that. Alright, we got destroyer torps coming that way. Oof, hang on. Man, there's a lot going on in this game. This guy's fucking over there. That's a problem. I want to push in these guys really aggressively, but you see this guy's going to have access. Shoot, the destroyers. Come on, guys. Use your fucking guns. Stop torping, man. The guy's outside of your fucking torp range. Can't even see where he's going. Come on. The That's the problem with these. The secondaries cause so many splashes that you can't really tell. Yeah, this is unfortunate. It's just taking too long to... Like, this guy needs to die, and I needed to kill that Colorado already. I can't even keep pushing in here. It's because of how long these guys are taking. Come on. This guy's gonna try and torp. God Lord. Alright, flip that way. Look at all these guys trying to torp these destroyers. Where are your fucking guns, Maz? I don't understand these people. Shoot them! My God! I've never seen anything like this. Well, never is a long time. I see it all the time, but holy fuck, man. I really wanted to give him a well played on that one. But I spam the commands too much, it won't let me. This guy... Shit. This game is so fucking frustrating. If you're new to the game, shooting these destroyers is the key to your fucking success. There's another one. How many fucking destroyers do they have? Oh, man. Torpedo Fiesta over here. Oh my God. What a bad game. That I hope we win. It's like the sloppiest fucking play I've ever seen. Alright. So obviously this guy's probably going to try and torp me. He's a mayhem though, so he should have some problems doing that. I mainly have to focus on this guy not blowing me up. Whoops, I overturned. Instead of explaining, I should have been doing. Ah, wow. That was pretty lucky. So, I mean, I'm essentially a crossfire to this mayhem, but we got to protect ourselves from this thing first and foremost. Oh. Unless we see him, of course, then we're going to kill his ass. Yeah, so that just got a lot easier. Oh my God. Yes. Secondaries, baby. Yeah, now if that dude just captures B, that would be ideal. Doesn't look like he's gonna do that. I want to turn in on that guy and rush him, but I can't. I was going too slow. Timing is real. Trying to time his reload when you're moving like 2 miles an hour isn't gonna work. Dude, killing that thing does not win the game. Getting on B wins the game. Your priorities are misguided. So I can actually stop and then we'll get in the secondary range with this guy. That should turn the tide, as they say in Belarus. But he can't capture that, so this guy doesn't need to worry about us losing that cap, because I'm going to keep resetting him. I mean, if he gets behind here, you know, he's got that little nook behind that island he can capture there. But at this point, 300 points or whatever we got, 200 point lead, we don't need to worry about that cap with 1 minute left. That's not changing the outcome. What could change the outcome is if this guy gets, like, killed somehow and then I get killed rapidly. That's the only way this guy can win, you know. The Bismarck is back, baby. Anyone telling me these secondaries don't work, you're not paying attention. Nice whiff. Okay, yes. Kraken! Oh! Come on, get a fire. He's not even spotting! Like, the one thing he could possibly do that would be useful over there would be to spot the fucking thing. Worthless, man. Let's see if we can pull this off. All we need to do is one shot. Let's time to target 4 seconds. Come on, come on, come on. Spot him. Oh, you worthless son of a bitch. Worthless, dude. Just kidding. Good job. Alright, that was pretty exciting. Gotta torp that battleship. That's right, Jay. Kraken incoming. I wish. We were close. If our destroyer was more concerned with, you know, getting the assist. That was a pretty good game, though. 64 main gun hits. There's no way. Well, no citadels, so we didn't get any rippers. That's a lot of secondary damage. I wish we could have a good breakdown of what it was. I bet him. He had some key torps. Pretty good match. Alright, Joel. Come on, man. You don't have to keep saying that. If you're looking for a game, you can join the Discord in the description and then get set up on there and you can find people in the system. Spamming the chat in the stream is not going to work. I'm a believer, guys. I don't know. What do you guys think? Damn, secondaries light of fire, yeah. That would have, I think if we would have gotten a fire right before we went behind the island, I think we would have got him. I don't know. I'm starting to believe. Yeah, what do we want to see? Oh, the Grover. Let's check that one out. Okay. Let's see what it says raw. So we got 9.1 range. Oh man, for a legendary tier that's going to be tough. 2.9 second reload. What's the Bismarck's reload? 2.9 on the 128s. Let me just check that quick. So this is 2.4. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I want to set... I don't know. I mean, this isn't that inaccurate of a ship, but... Oh, we already have secondary mod here. Because I didn't want to crimp the traverse. Here we have secondary range increase. Oh, here's a range and a... Yeah, let's try it. Fuck it. I just don't know if we can get this lumbering brute into a good firing position for these. They have the purpose now, yeah. Looking forward to the Bismarck. Yeah, it's improved, guys. It's improved. Don't Don't listen to the naysayers who looked at the stats on paper before they even played it. If you played it and you don't think they're as good as you want, fine. I mean, there's, like I said in my video, there's some people that want those things to just... And then that ship's dead. Then move on to the next one. Dead. You know, that's not going to happen. It would be fun to play that ship for a little while, but that's not going to happen. Kurfürst got a secondary buff. Yeah, it was like a 2-kilometer range or something like that. Yeah, we got a Grober, Yamato, 2 Iowas, a Bismarck. Only 1 destroyer again. Everyone on my team's Xbox. 128s? Oh, those were 105s. Interesting. I mean, I've never, ever played the ship. Out of the legendaries, I played this one the least, but I've never played this with the mind of getting into secondary range. Once in a while it's happened, but... Alright, we got a Yamato. That's it. I hate destroyer divisions. You can see, well, they got a Hipper over there too, but we got 2 destroyers on our team. They're both south of A. And here we are. We have the destroyer here, so this is not going to go well. And I don't even have the fucking mod on here. Shit. You got to switch the plane to the secondary mod. Son of a gun. Hey, Joey, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Secondaries are better than they were? Yeah, absolutely. Massively improved. And I think you'd rather have them do incremental improvements. At least that's how I would feel about it. I think if they went balls to the wall... Yeah, let's get this sonar going. I think they went balls to the wall. You know, it could be too powerful. Then they have to pull it back. I don't know. Like, I'm fine playing the Bismarck, you know, a handful of times in player versus player, and, you know, a handful of games in the AI for the tests. I think they're in a good spot. Okay, is this dumb or not? Probably. But we're gonna do it. Oh! Full Typha! You said it, man. If that guy single stacked those, he might... I should probably just keep pulling forward and try and beach. In fact, I think that's what I'm gonna do here. Oh, we're in trouble here. Yeah, I think we need the perk here in this situation. Oh, fuck you. Alright, well that was fun. Yeah, we'll try that again with the proper setup. Come on. Oh, shit. Thought my back guns were loaded. Man, this thing's a beast. We're getting some decent secondaries. We got a fire. A couple oddball hits here and there. Wichita, you were born to shoot that lightning. What the fuck is he shooting at? I hear his guns go off, but I see no trailer. Someone shot him. Alright, we made it out of there. was gonna say if that lightning torps this guy, that would be poetic. I think this... I don't know if he radared him or if the lightning was shooting, but I feel like he was responsible for spotting him, but then he didn't want to shoot him. Ah, we beached. Fuck. Oh. I don't even know what's going on. Get out of this fucking zone.
Das gegnerische Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Yeah, they had a 4-3 overload over here with the Soul Destroyer, and our team on the strong side got wiped out. Shit, I can't even hit him. Oh well, what can you do?
Das gegnerische Team steht kurz vor dem Sieg.
Ooh. That was like my max firing range, but I think we just scraped one off the bottom. Alright, well. This is the same guy as we had last game. What do I think of the GK? It's alright. I'll probably try it out some more with the new improved builds, but historically I thought it was the worst legendary tier that we've had so far. Okay, what can we do here? Probably not much. Like I want to get on B, but we also kind of have to play for damage. These guys are stalemated. They're not going to do anything. I don't see any way around this. Guess we might as well get on B to get a couple points. Oh, destroyers over here.
Das gegnerische Team steht kurz vor dem Sieg.
It's unfortunate the destroyer is still alive, since he was lit for like 20 minutes earlier, but it's alright. Does she feel accurate without the aiming systems? No. I don't necessarily recall ever thinking it felt accurate to begin with, but I don't know. It's not as bad as some of them. You little fuck. I want to capture this base in peace. You...
Aufklärungsflugzeug in der Luft.
Yeah, we're not going to capture that. That ain't going to work.
Einschlag bestätigt.
Looks like we ripped him. Man, this thing turns worse than the Russians. Oh no. Come on, big money.
Feueralarm.
Iowa, what the fuck are you doing, man? Oh my god, these guns.
Problem gelöst. Feueralarm.
Ooh, booming. Oh, baby. Come on, gunners, kill him. God damn. 171. About half of it came in the last 20 seconds. Man. Let's check the scoreboard, shall we? Ooh, we got a 100-point fantastic. Not the strongest fantastic game. You guys that are constantly telling me that Xbox players are way better than PlayStation players, it's right 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 out of 8 times. I'm just kidding. People get all gung-ho about which console they own. You got potatoes in both crops. You got good players in both consoles. Use the Spada. Oh, let's try and what's up, Ahmed? Let's switch the old doo-wop for the Jigga Bugger. Let's see. What does this actually do? So it's just pure accuracy, shell grouping, and dispersion. Let's try that again, shall we? Iowa went full retard. I think he was going for the ram, but I mean, the Iowa coming around a bend like that, trying to ram, that's not... That ship turns just as bad as the Grover. Jean Bart, yeah, we should try that one too. I rarely ever recognize my secondaries going off in the John Bart, but... Because, I mean, it's... To me, they're shooting backwards, right? You can get some coverage on the sides, like 1 or 2 of the turrets will flip on the side, but most of them just point backwards. And John Bart, I usually try and keep the nose on target. Counted poor players on each platform, absolutely. Yeah, you got... I'm sure the breakdown's the same percentage-wise. I just always think it's funny. Like, people will send me screenshots on, you know, whatever, you know, with, like, all PlayStation players in their team. Then they'll have, like, the top score, or, you know, we didn't get the top score last game, but you get the point. They're like, see, PlayStation's better, or Xbox is better. Let's see more Azuma. Yeah, we can do that. Artillery plotter room? Yeah. Not all other network players. No, you can't play it on PC. No, this is a different version. What do we got? Grober, Yamato, Bismarck. Oh boy. Breezeway. Odin is decent secondaries. Yeah, I've never really noticed them going off too much known. Yeah, we got a Z-23 and an Alaska. Now we can potentially push in kind of aggressively because we got this string right here, this island chain that goes north to south. That'll cover you a fair amount from that side, but if you push too far forward, they can hit you through the gap. Man bear. Oh, hang on. What are you doing? Let's go with that. See what happens. What? Yeah, that other network icon didn't show up until they added the cross play. I don't know, 6 months ago, a year ago, whatever it was. What are these guys doing? He was like, I'm angled. Let's go full broadside. Alright, he just shot. Just worried about that Bismarck shooting me in the side. Is that guy going down? I don't think he is. Ate a couple. Oh, come on. Alright, so we're getting shots on this. Alright, there he goes. Excellent. And he's flashing the cheek. This, right under that turret, that's the juicy, you know, the sweet spot to shoot at. I mean, I can sit on him from this angle, even though he's at 45 degrees. It's actually a fairly easy ship to shoot. Oh, nice shot. Nice shot, whoever hit that. This fucking turtleback is not working, this thing. You guys ever had a turtleback work like this? Since they supposedly fixed it? Wow, ricochet. As soon as I open my big mouth about where to shoot it, I can't hit it. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced that the turtleback on this has the same problems the other ones had. Oh my god. Where is this fucking guy? Yeah, we're going down. I got news for you. Yeah, I mean, those aren't citadels there, but... I feel like we're getting a fairly steady stream damage on this thing.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
He was angling those turrets. I don't know if we're gonna do any damage or not. Alright. I don't know. I don't think that Fletcher hit a torp earlier. I think that was a straight up battleship shot. Nice shot. Wow. Alright. Dominating. So I think they'll add the tier 9 Minnesota. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I don't know. In my mind, all the tier 9s and 10s are fair game for legendary tier at some point. This guy's a better angle, this guy's lower health. And he's turning. Why are these guys going broadside tonight? He's asking for them to protect me, and he's like 20 miles behind. Like, why don't you fucking do it? It's like that Curb Your Enthusiasm episode where, like, one of Larry's friend's wife keeps, like... Or no, I think it's Cheryl's mom keeps being like, someone do this or something. Someone get a towel. He keeps being like, what are you doing? Why don't you do it? These guys in the comments. Look at these fucking guys on the base, man. You can't even script this shit. Like, we're for sure going down. And then do I trust these guys to carry the game? They're all... I mean, they're spread out between 4 squares, which is better than you see sometimes. Shoot. Alright, so that was fun. I don't trust these guys to win. I don't know about you. I think they should win. I just want to see if this guy turns around to defend the base. No, he's going to torp the fucking Grover instead of try and win the game. We'll check back on that one. That dropped down to 50-50 because of that shit. Because those battleships are going to get afraid of the destroyer. They could easily get off the cap. They might concede that game, even though they're up 3 or 4 ships, whatever it is. That's why, I mean, I was just kind of having fun pushing forward, but every time you die early, you're leaving it up to these people. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. I like that advice. Like to see more paper ships? Yeah, I don't... Bring them on. That doesn't bother me at all. I know some of you guys are purists, but... Alright, what do we want to try? Let's see... I'm really kind of digging the Germans all of a sudden. Let's see what the Scharnhorst secondary range is, just out of curiosity. So with Hyde, we got 5.3. That can't be right. 5.3. I thought the Scharnhorst was known as having good secondaries. Yeah, that's a dud then. Someone was asking about Gneisenau earlier. I think that's similar. Yeah, 5.6. I'm not putting secondary builds on ships that you got to get that close. What about Tirpitz? Just out of curiosity. 5.8. 5.3. Yeah, you guys, you're telling me you're getting some good secondary games with those ships. You're being real aggressive. I like it. Beck's Beer Can. Ubari. Like and subscribe. Excellent. Great advice. Let's see. Ubari. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Can we play the Bismarck? Christ, that's all you've been doing. Brace the paper. I mean, my view is it's a video game, and like the more they can put in the game, then the more there is to do, you know. So there's some people that are like, all right, imagining themselves as George Dewey, like in the crow's nest or whatever, you know, buffing away at their levels, and you know, like they want to see the ships that are representative of the era. I mean, I respect that, you know, to each their own. There's a lot of different reasons to play the game, and that's definitely one of them. And I really enjoy all the historian type people that tell me the information about what the fuck is this matchmaking tonight? Is there something going on? Let me check the news here. Doesn't say any nuclear bombs went off anywhere. I don't know. That's the second low tier short fill game we've had tonight. Oh, it's a 3-man division. Thank you. This is another example of the... You guys want to put your thumb on this matchmaking, man. This is what you're going to wind up dealing with. These short fill games are a waste of everyone's time. Like, I'm tempted to just quit this out, but that's a dick move to my team. I have no fun playing this, and there's no reason to do this. You can't even score any points. I think the game was trying to match them up with another 3-man division for like 3 or 4 minutes, and then finally they're like, all right, just give them the quickest possible game. I think what happens when it has a person in the queue or a team in the queue for a long time is like a siren goes off after 5 minutes or whatever in the game, and they're like, just put these bastards in a game. Doesn't matter what game it is. And then they wind up with this shit. Yeah, look. Anyway. That's not gonna work. What is with this zoom lately? I can't be the only one that has this. Half the time you zoom in, it goes to a different zoom. Alright, I can't. I gotta regroup. So frazzled by everything going on. I think we could get C for free if these guys keep going. Full secondary bird build on interprets as 3 or 8.3. That's no. I don't know. It's not the greatest. 47 second reload on these torps on this thing. Interesting. Well, we're gonna go balls to the wall for that. Destroyer. He saw me going that way, so he's either gonna head me off there, in which case we're gonna miss him, or he's gonna follow me. In which case we'll have a good old-fashioned close quarter duel. But if he goes that way to follow me, then I can start flipping the cab. If he's right around this bend, then he's probably gonna torp me. Oh, there he is. Shit. Try and bait him to shoot those torps. Alright. This guy's 1v3 and he's just charging in. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. I'm so used to playing the Iwaki that has the smoke. Its younger, uglier cousin, Yubari. No smoke, no consumables. Still have the, oops, precise guns. As this guy's about to find out. Nice play, dude. You dare shoot at me. Oops. No point in blind firing if we gotta do it out in the open, right? Those torpedoes do nothing. This guy I'm afraid of, but I can't really. Oh. He's on fire? Why isn't he spotted? Torp whoever's behind me, so. Now he's gonna die. Yeah, we need to capture the base. But this, what's this other cruiser? Carl. They left the non-division mate to die. And there's Carl. Carl, you son of a bitch. Azuma needs access to special type. Oh, I mean, yeah. I thought when I was doing research about that ship that it was supposed to be really accurate. I think one of the PC guys I was watching said it had normal cruiser accuracy. This one's got super cruiser accuracy. Go ahead and give the old Carl a little AP surprise. Stay away from me. Oh, it's a duck flag. Look out. Looks like Carl turned off. Let's see. We should try and get an A. Why is everyone 2 feet away from me? I don't know. We'll just pepper him a little bit. Give him a little pepper. High caliber of 26,000. What the fuck? I don't know if high caliber is like the World of Tanks, you know, adjust due to the players, how they're playing it. It seems to me kind of like it does, but I don't know that for a fact. I've never seen a ship get a high caliber after 20,000. For you, Bari. Cool looking ship, yeah. My first scathing review ever was the Ubari. Like, I fucking hated the ship when I was new to the game, but it's not the most new player friendly. Like, if you see how big that ship is, if you trim like 10% off either end, what you have left is the Citadel. I think the Citadel legit goes from the bottom of the ship to the top of the hull in between the turrets. Maybe it's not quite that bad. Maybe they adjusted it at some point, but it's one of those ships that are fun to shoot at when they're not piloted well. Alright, so we should have an ambush on this Carl here. This guy's trying to torp a destroyer. Use your gun, dude. Isakaza, you gotta hit him twice. I mean, he'll probably lose that fight, but I would still shoot him there. The only reason he would probably lose this is because he's really close to Carl and that guy, so they're both gonna shoot him at the same time. Here's your ambush. Now, the G11's got to come to me. And if I was that guy, I wouldn't want to do that. Or put him in a black ship, or a good choice for the black ship. I mean, the demand for the biscuit's through the roof, I can tell you that much. Turpets would look pretty cool as a black ship, though, I'll give it that. Alright, so he's within our white ring, but not our blue ring. Let's see if we can get him to shoot. Is that it? Who just died on our team? A destroyer? I can't remember. I feel like this destroyer is heading for Timbuktu down south, but I'm not sure whose smoke that was. You're gonna have to try harder than that, man. Man, we almost got a Kraken, and we only had 4 ships in this game. Where are you at? I mean, I'm reasonably certain that he was using this island as an obstruction, but we don't know that for sure. It could have been over here. Every time that number pops up on our spotted, he's retargeting us. If it says 1 by that spotted, he's got your guns. If he's in torpedo mode like this, then that 1 doesn't come up. You're not counted as spotted. Alright, where the fuck did you go? Oh, no! You bastard. Black ammo should be more available. I mean, they're giving away some in the campaign right now. Yeah, I agree though. I mean, that's the coolest looking camo in my opinion. He's going straight salt. I mean, I don't think he could probably... If he's going to try and win this game based on killing us, he's going to probably have to get the guns involved. Now, I don't know how much health he has left. I don't think he had a lot. But he could try and kill this guy in some sort of ambush, then use line of sight or a smoke to drop spot, and then maybe try and torp me. But in the meantime, probably trying to get back towards the caps would be better. I don't know. It's like you can't win and score in this situation, but you can also slow down our accrual points, because our main win condition right now is to win on score. You know, we're just riding out the clock at this point. I suppose you could put down these little, couple of those puppies. See, I feel like this is a G101, right? This, I don't feel like the torp range is that big on this. Now, if we were coordinating, I would have him go, like, right there, and I would go, like, right here, because he's... I mean, if he goes straight in the back line, we can't really catch him. I assume he's faster than us. But if he tries to veer off like he did there, then, you know, one of us is more likely to spot him. That's it. Oh my god, come on! Boo! That man. The Vlad in black looks good. Yeah, that'd be cool. 2019 perma camo Megami. Oh yeah, that Halloween camo's actually pretty cool looking. 2200 in a tier 3 game with 4 ships. What is wrong with this picture? I don't even understand how he's... I mean, we got 2 caps. That's a big part of it right there. High caliber at like 25,000 damage or something. Maybe the high caliber is a function of the HP available on the enemy team. That would make sense, because this is a really low roster. Let me look up what high caliber is. I think it's a percentage of the team, now that I say that out loud. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's... What does this say? 30%? Where'd it go? Damage at least 4 ships. Damage caused must exceed 30% of the total HP. Okay, so that makes sense. So, because they only have... What, 80,000? 75,000 maybe? I don't know what it was. Yeah, probably about 80,000 HP. Once we got 25, I guess that was 30%. Fascinating game. When am I buying a PS5? I don't know. I gotta think about that. I mean, this game isn't even available for PS5 right now. Ideally, I'd want to wait till at least January 1st, 2021, just so I can, for business purposes. Tax purposes. You're a robbed, I say. I know! That last shot was on, and it was gonna hit him. Like, it was... That was gonna sink his ass, for sure. Yubari's God, and you've got his Yubari. Alright, let's try another one of these. Hatsuhara or whatever. $30%, yeah. I knew it. I forgot it. I knew what all those medals meant a while ago, and then I forgot about it, but that's good to know. I thought it was maybe adjusting based on, like, the rolling average. What is it? Medals... What is it in World of Tanks? Is it Mastery Badge that they do that? Where... Yeah, I think it's the Ace. It, like, monitors the total player average for, you know, the month prior or whatever. I think it even heavily weights it, like, the most previous week is more heavily weighted than the second previous week. And then, you know, once it comes up with that average, then that's how they calculate the high caliber on those. So part of me thought that maybe that's what was going on there. But then as soon as I looked it up, it came flooding back. Okay, shit. Yeah, Minakaza, Fubuki, and Icarus. That's not too bad. It's not bad matchmaking. The problem I have with this is, like, all my destroyers, I put on good high grade camos. And this one I had like level 1. Level 1 camo only does 0.5% reduction. So I ended up melting down all my community contributor camos just to get some paint. Don't tell him, Sarkun. But then I'm looking at it like, shit, we're going to have a tier 5. You know, I want a good camo on tier 5, 6, and 7. And then that's roughly 3,000. I think it's like 70 or 2,500 to 3,000 paints that you need just to deck those out. But anyway, I think I did put the better camo on before I went to work. This guy doesn't look like he's turning, does it? Like, normally an opening salvo, counting on the guy continuing online is low percentage, but that guy's not convincing me that he's looked away from his sights in the last 3 or 4 minutes. That's his fault. That's a fair spread, though. I mean, these are 3 there and then 3 here. I think sometimes when I mock people for using wide spreads in my videos, it's just really long-range normal spreads, and I miscall it. But I always want to take the opportunity to mock wide spreads whenever I can, even if it's not technically valid. This guy still is not fucking turning. I think he's playing one-handed, man. I don't think his left hand's on the joystick. Which God knows what he's doing. That legit might be a kill shot. Alright, let's get back to business. We don't want to get bogged down with that guy. Number one, he's not to pick on this guy, but he's not necessarily demonstrating that he's a major threat in terms of skill. But killing these destroyers right here, regardless of how we do it, or if we're just helping our team do it, that's the most important part of this game. Just want to make sure we're not getting focused. Oh, he did dodge those. Alright, so we're line of sight spotted here. I was going to say something's probably behind us. Oops. So what those spreads were, if he turned hard left, that one's that he's going for is designed to hit him. If he turned hard right, he wasn't going to keep going in the line that he's going on. I didn't think he was going to anyways. Shit. See, I want to smoke and shoot this guy, but I don't know who's spotting him right now. Shit. Alright. I mean, these guns, they smack, you know. These aren't bad guns. I wouldn't classify these as gun balls, at least this one, but I wouldn't necessarily want that thing shooting at me either. Alright, so they're on C. That's going to be one of those destroyers. You should expect Fubuki Torp, so I should be paying attention here. I'm planning on angling that way, so that's why I'm kind of being a little sloppy, but you know, there's a pretty good chance he got a salvo off. Whether he did or not is irrelevant. We always got to assume that there's a salvo coming until we know there isn't. Let's go for the speed boost. think he's beached himself. I think he's trying to get out of there. Positionally wise, these guys, look on the map, like they can't shoot C. I mean, they got this thing down here to fight, so technically they're not completely useless, but I would not move those ships over there in this game. Or especially when this team's attacking C right now like we are. Like, they're only down a couple ships, but this game's going to get very far out of control for them. Especially if that thing goes down. I can't necessarily push into A because we do have a cruiser back there, Laga. It's not a ship I necessarily want to get into a slugfest with. But with 3 caps, then we're just defending, basically. And they got 3 versus 1 on that destroyer over there, who's presumably in a short-term smoke cloud at the moment. And then these guys are kind of boxed out of relevancy. There goes the Icarus. Pretty easy game. "44-second torp reload." I don't think that's on this. I think it's, I don't know. It's not quite that quick, but we'll check here in a sec. These guns are pointed over here. If we're gonna launch at that ship like that, you might as well cluster them really tight, just because that's a very low percentage shot anyways. But if he stays on that line and they do connect with him, a tight cluster like that is almost impossible to dodge. But again, if he makes any sort of turn or potentially even slows down, it's pretty much an auto dodge. But firing torpedoes at a ship coming at you is low percentage anyways. That guy unfortunately shot at him, otherwise I think those would have hit. But he kind of turned in reaction to that shot.
Nice work.
Looks like that one's over. Pretty easy. Yeah, look, he is done. Oops, a little low. Torps only do 5k. Let's take a look at these stats. If you want to compare the Torps to the Fubuki, so I moved them up to 10, but now you have 63 knots. Reload 66.9, so 67 seconds. 16,000.2 damage. So same damage, same reload, same distance, same speed even. Now I thought these were faster torpedoes. So that's the exact same torpedo platform, 3x3 though. So we're down a launcher here. Here we got 2x3. So what are we giving up for that third? Oh, the AA. I think they said something about the AA being bitchin' in the patch notes. They were like, stay tuned for ... But the AA's bitching on these. So I bet you that's probably the difference. So maybe these things will go up quite a bit in value if that's true when the AA or the carriers come in. Because gun-wise, I mean, we do have an improvement on the guns. 5 guns, 8.3 second reload. 6 guns, 10 second reloads. DPM wise, that's probably pretty close. I'd have to check the numbers. So I don't know. Maybe the AA is a big component of this. We'll find out in a couple months. You gone? All right, Scott. Thanks for hanging. Like to see a Rust and Rumble. I would like to see Rust and Rumble for cruisers and one for BBs. Yeah, I only played one game of that. I don't know. Let's see. How are we doing on this? It's not a bad ship, though. I want to I guess if the AA is powerful, we'll have to see just how good it is. What do you think of swapping the reload boost for the secondary booster? Is that the option? I mean, some of you guys are telling me the secondaries on the... We can try the John Bart, I guess. Let's look at stats. 4.7. Yeah, I'm not inclined to put a secondary build on a 4.7 firing range. Yeah, loadout. Oh, so you have to drop... Nah, I'm not... Nah. If that's what you want to do, cool, but that's not how I'm going to run that thing. What else? Someone was asking about something else. We still got to cover this Amalfi. Oh, the campaign ship. That's what... We could try the campaign ship. Azuma. We'll try it with a toggle. So if you watched my video on this that I put up, it was a Makawa speed dodge build. Not really that realistic in this build. What's up, Joker? How you doing? Hatsuhara ditches one torp for turret with one gun. Yeah, but I thought the Fubuki still had more guns. Unless I read it wrong. Do I want CVG? The cat's out of the bag now. It doesn't really matter what anyone wants. the 5 guys on Facebook that were asking about it 25 times a day, they're coming home with a victory. I mean, initially, no, because basically the people that I trust that play the PC version say they don't like them on that. So that was my reaction. But we'll have to see. We can't judge them until they come in the game. They could be completely different for all we know. I kind of doubt it. I kind of feel like we're probably going to get what they have on PC right now, but can he... This guy's engine stalled. Let's see if we can get a push. Some of these Japanese motors... Oh, looks like you got it going. Good engines, but not the most reliable. Sometimes when you load in, you see those ships sitting still. And that's his idea of spotting. Alright, so this is a good example of when we're just going to say this flank is not going to straight up work. You know. I'm not relying on this guy, because this ship right here, especially on the build we're running right now, we cannot be getting shot at. Couple of 420 boys. Are they in a team? Yep. But, you know, sometimes it's better to just recognize that. Like, we're not going to win C just based on what we got over here. I don't think we're going to. It's always possible the enemy won't send anyone over here or something, but... I mean, that's a way that I've identified that I can improve as a player, is to recognize these bullshit flanks and then just not supporting them. If they want to spot this Megami, I can take a shot at them if I can get them in range, but I'm not going to... Like, if nobody's... These guys are spotting now, so the situation's changed a little bit. I thought that Akatsuki was going to park back here. But if they're going to force me to spot in this ship, that ain't going to happen. Yeah, so we're going to have to shoot an AP at this thing. This guy should kill him if he doesn't get torped. This guy's trying to torp him. Just shoot your fucking guns, man. He's a one-shot, two-shot. He's 5,000 health. Each block of health on those bars is 5,000. That's a two-shot for an Akatsuki. Rather than trying to torp the guy, just shoot him. Because now he gave him enough time to aim torps at him, and he took a fucking torp right there. Like, just shoot your fucking guns, man. That is not a good trade. If you come away with those 1v1 trades and you're like, I got the son of a bitch, I did well. No. Not in that situation. If you're down like 5, you know, if you got 5,000 health and the other guy's got 60,000 health and you trade, then yeah, that's a good trade. But a Udachi that was boned, that got the kill on our guy, that's a win for the Udachi in that situation. He fucked up by getting himself spotted like that, but... I would be more pleased with that play from that guy's perspective. Magami's back. Okay. Well, they're doing a good job shooting that Z-23. We'll give them a wood up. Yeah, we got. You want to see? I got the Megami selected. I'm trying to shoot the Bismarck. So you want to select the ship you're shooting at. The game targets who you got selected. So if I shot with the Megami selected, if I shot the Bismarck, it would have been even worse of a shot than that. Or maybe I would have. If you can't aim like me, then maybe it's a good thing. But alright. You're not doing what I think you're doing. I thought that guy was dead already. Gotta be careful here. And he's dead. What? Yeah, I'm worried about these destroyers now. We got 2 within torp range and they got crossfire shots. Well, if one got through there, he could crossfire. Let's see him on the map right now. I don't have time to look at him, but where'd he go? Yep, there he is. So we got to be careful about that. Come on, guys. Shoot these fucking things. Come on. Ugh. Now he should come around for another shot on the side if he's... Should be right here. See what's going on here. I'm worried about this destroyer. I wish this... We really have no one over here that's doing much in terms of dealing with that guy. Oh! That hurt. Fuck. That hurt as well. So if this guy is like right here, he should be able to finish me off pretty easily. Looks like he got spotted down south a little bit more though. Nice. Secondaries. Oh shit. go. Keep shooting them. There you go. See, I want to give him a what up, but it won't let me. This is I'm too communicative. This is pretty low damage for this. I mean, like I said in my review, it's not a huge damage dealer necessarily, but pretty effective in terms of what we're doing, I'd say. Think Azuma isn't legendary because John or Snowden. I don't know what they're doing with that. Sometimes they bump him down. Let's see, what's this guy doing? Yeah, sometimes your tier 9s like the Alaska are legendary. Sometimes your tier 9s like the Fletcher are tier 7. This, by the way, is not a fight you want to take. I should probably check my team's health, make sure they're not really low. So, I mean, by pushing into this thing, I'm probably going to die. I'm just trying to get a juicy AP salvo and see how it does close range. $12. Close range, that's pretty biting, man. If that would have been a full salvo, you know, 18,000 potentially. Okay. What is this saying? Has the stream quality already? I got YouTube popping up with something, but I'm looking at my stream software. I'm not seeing any errors. 0 drop frames. CPU 10%. Let's see what this thing is. I think Azuma's pretty much Alaska place. It's pretty similar. I mean, it's a really slow turning type of a ship. Same. The guns feel very similar to me. You know, if you can get into those aggressive flanking positions like we were trying to do at the end there, you can really get that AP ripping. But, yeah, I don't know. It does, I don't think it should be played quite the same as the Alaska, because Alaska bow in is really strong armor-wise. This one isn't. So that one you can get into those close range shootouts. Slugfest. Azuma, normally that's the first time I've really had a really close range shot at a broadside battleship. That's why I was kind of gung-ho to test it. Everything's good on your end? Okay. The Zal will be a legendary. That one I'm looking forward to. We'll see. I mean, the Shima and the Kava should be pretty good in additions. No problem with the stream. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's YouTube just glitching out tonight. Well, let's see. Why don't we do one more? Then I'm pretty sure I'm going to stream tomorrow. I got this delivery. It's supposed to come like at the crack of dawn. Getting a new mattress. So if they don't completely conk me out, I got tomorrow off. I'm planning on streaming tomorrow. Let's do one more Bismarck tonight. $1080 isn't installed or crapped out. Okay, yeah, I don't know. It's as long as it's good on you guys, then that's all that matters. $9.5 on PC, yeah. I think the guys that played on PC, it seems stronger on that version. It's still very tough to tell legendary tier because we don't yet have any destroyers. We only have one cruiser. We got 2 battleships, so it's a bizarre tier, you know. We don't have a fleshed out ecosystem. Baltimore versus Wichita. I mean, the Baltimore, I think when I did an early impressions on the Wichita, I wasn't even that big of a fan because I thought the guns would be quite similar to the Baltimore. They really are completely different. And it took me like 12 games, so I probably should have waited a couple more games to record the video, but obviously the Wichita is pretty damn good. I'd say the Wichita is tankier probably. Harder to Citadel. The guns, I mean, you can make a case for either. The Baltimores hit harder, but they're harder to aim. What time am I streaming? I mean, assuming that happens, it'll probably be like 10:30 Central. Okay, what do we got? 1 destroyer, and it's on our side. Okay. Oh.
Capture that area.
He's on B.
Protect that target.
Oops. God damn it. I was trying to use my sonar. Shit. That was a waste. So I'm assuming if he's on B, he's probably torping this gap would be my guess. That's what I'd be doing. That's too bad. Thank you, Lean Luna, for subbing. Oof! Gunners don't want to focus. I think I'm down with those of you that want the manual selector, like targeter, the ability to target specific ships. I'd say that'd be a good addition. Yeah, I'm gonna eat a couple cells from this guy just to turn in. But the problem is we got that destroyer on B now. He's unimpeded in all directions, so he could very easily be coming this way. We got an open water Helena. Interesting.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Yeah, there he is.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer gesunken.
All stations,
Oops.
reporting the position of a strategic
I
target.
think I was the one that spotted him. Alright. Alright, so that Richie's backing up to the moon. Like if I can figure out a way to get out of here without dying, then he'll be irrelevant. That's what I was worried about.
Torpedos auf Backbord.
Thank you, Caitlin, for subbing. Appreciate that. So we didn't get wrecked. That Richie could have really dinged us up. But now we don't have sonar. We got really no destroyer spotting over here.
Torpedoes off backboard.
Yeah, there they are. It's a kill shot, I think.
Torpedoes voraus.
Yeah, I just took one. That's not the end of the world.
Höhenbruch. Wasser dringt schnell
That could be. Ooh. Alright, now if I can park here safely, I'm gonna stall for 20 seconds till we get that heal. We need some health. Oh. Probably right about here. What? Yeah, he's on B, we know that much. I'm assuming he's probably trying... Oh, there he is. Probably trying to kill me. This guy needs to spot that ship. Don't need to save the sonar, he's the only destroyer, so... Now we'll get that secondary booster going. Can I hit a shot? Holy fuck. That sucks. It's kind of lucky since we should dodge these torps, but... Venom. Good old Venom. So that thing can damage me, but I can't damage that. That's surprising to me. Like... Nah, this isn't gonna work. Come on. Good lord. Venom's the new Yudachi.
Das Team hat die Führung übernommen.
That sucks. Nothing we can do. Ideally, I want to turn, like, so I'm facing this direction by the time I come around here, but we gotta pull forward. These guys are all shooting me in the sides. Probably gonna die here, but what can you do? Fuck. Good job angling by the Iowa. Not a lot we can do there. Should get that little fucker. Oh, he put it out. Is this guy playing the game or not? You can never tell with these guys. Yeah, he appears to be moving. I'm willing to bet this guy didn't fire a shot until about 8 minutes into the game. Is he gonna die? Oh yeah. There's no way. Once you're in the middle of that group like that, I can't do anything. Like, I had to move away from the Shiratsu who was trying to torp me. But the only way to move was into that crossfire. So I tried to angle there, but then to angle towards those guys, I had to basically be broadside to the Shiratsu. So once that Venom decided to try and torp the guy instead of shoot him, it was pretty much over. Yeah, I don't want to end on that one. Let's try something. Let's try the Yamato. Someone asked a while ago, they're probably gone, but... Wonder when they're going to release more of the Italian. I mean, the rest of the Italian ships are basically coming out on PC right now, so we're starting to catch up with them in terms of development. And then once that happens, we'll probably get stuff pretty close to simultaneously with them. But there's still plenty of stuff that's been out on PC for a while. Like, they're probably collecting data on all the new ships in terms of balance. Late night stream, yeah. Yeah, I got going about 3 hours ago, so it's about as long as I was planning on doing tonight. But my plan, again, is to get back at it tomorrow morning. Oh my god, 4 Yamatos. Let's go this way. Faster paced, yeah, for the most part. So they got no spotting over there. This guy should be able to spot, like, the southwest spawn, how I would play it is come up this direction. So this guy should be able to spot that. Ah, it took too long. Ah, I didn't get any. Fuck. I was waiting for him to turn. Which he would have dodged that anyways, but looked like he was about to turn from screen audience right to left. Same deal there. You can see he's likely to turn just because of where he's going is that island, but looks like he's pulling out of it. Now that we're spotted, doesn't matter. I was trying to complete the turn before we committed. Are you turning or not? What the Guess not. Alright. Man, we lost that trade. Kutuzov charging into the middle died. That's a surprise. Guy's going slow as hell. What is he doing? I mean, he's trying to dodge, but you don't want to be dodging when you're broadside like that, necessarily. Especially when you got multiple ships shooting at you. Assume he's dead. Nope. Sucks. Yeah, we both shot at him. That's a waste of a cell. That guy shot first. He's probably going to kill him, yeah. That's why I normally try and let my team take that shot, because we just wasted, you know, 1/30th of our potential damage output for the game. Try and hit that cheek. There we go. So you can see he's angling. That's what we were talking about. Like, that's a 45-degree angle, and if you hit him right under those turrets at that angle, it's like a hexagonal shape or something in the front. So when these shells penetrate right there, it's actually hitting a flat surface on that citadel. Let's see if we can try it here. Without hitting that little church or whatever it is. Patagonia. Yeah. A little too high, but that looked like it was pretty good line again. I don't even know. Some of these little structures like this thing you can shoot through. This little... Let's try that. Look at that. Come on, Takagi. What do I think about shots? I don't have it, so I don't know. Citadel from that angle. Like, this thing has trouble protecting itself. I mean, Yamato obviously is a special case. See, that destroyer was going this direction. He might be coming my way. You gotta be careful. Look at this guy. Holy fuck, man. What is down there of strategic significance? Okay. I think he's moving forward. Yeah, looks like it. Now, from that angle, Citadel should be protected. I can still get some damage. Yeah, this destroyer, he's on C. Where the fuck is C? Should be right by me. I think he launched those torps we saw, and then he's probably like right about here. Probably right on the edge of this thing. Hatsuharu? Yeah, I think tier 5. Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that thing? That sucks. He's not gonna get spotted, and he's gonna get another crossfire on me. I gotta angle towards these torpedoes though, like you see here. So it should be... all he's gotta do is hit me. I guess we gotta respect the guns, right? Shit. We're gonna die either way, that's a given. But we got enough caps that shouldn't really matter. Like that destroyer that's not even pictured because he's so far out of position. That could be a good thing late in the game. There you are, you little bastard. You lucky fucker. Morning. Dude, want to know part of this? Yeah.
Alle Kräfte, diesen Bereich erobern.
Like your GK way more than Yamato? Really? I mean, I normally like this one better. I don't know. I'll give that G. Now that I'm digging the secondaries, maybe I'll keep that build and then keep giving that another look. Like this guy, if he wants to win the game, just go down to here. How do you ping the map? I can't ping because I'm dead, apparently. You see that bottom island in the southwest? He should sail towards here and then drop his crew off. Call it a win. Because they can't flip all the caps fast enough to do this. The problem is this thing can one-shot everything on our team. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if their destroyer tries to cap, which I don't think he will, he's a Yudachi. Oh, he's trying to torp the Alaska. Forget trying, he torped the fuck out of him. Oh, no, he didn't. That's, whatever, that's frustrating. Hello from New Zealand, hello. This game can be bullcrap sometimes, yeah, it can be frustrating. Trying to play with you, Mod, don't watch this video. Alright, well, we had a great turnout tonight. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. Jay, I want to thank you for the donations. Appreciate that. Very generous as always. Like I say, I'm planning on streaming in about 12 hours from now. Fingers crossed. How it goes with the mattress delivery guys. If they gave me up at 7 o'clock, like the window is 7 to 10. I don't know why I set that up that way, but I don't know. If they come right at 7, number one, I got to sleep on the couch